Hi, kindergartners. Have you ever made snowflakes out of paper before? Some of you have. Good. So you know it's lots of fun. Oh, what's that? Some of you haven't? Well, maybe we should make some today. Well, if you have some paper at home, you could follow along with me. This really isn't our math lesson, but it's kind of fun. And it does involve math, too. All right, let's see. I've got a circle, right? And what shape is this? Okay, yep, go ahead, tell us, Benjamin. Yes, it's a rectangle. Good. We also sometimes call it a quadrilateral, right? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Yep. 4 corners. Where those sides come together, we call it sometimes the vertices, right? All right, good job. Well, you can start with either of these shapes and make a snowflake. I'm going to start with the rectangle first. So what I want to do is I want to fold up the paper, but I don't want to fold it so many times that it's too thick for me to cut through with my scissors. So I took one hole. First, I folded it into 2 halves. 1, 2. These are called the halves. I'm going to fold it again. What do you think I'll call it if I have it folded again? See, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So I call that fourths. Those are in fourths. I think I'll be able to cut it if I cut it or fold it one more time. So let's fold it again. You think you know how many parts there would be now? Oh, there's 2. Now there's 4. That's doubling. Hey, what's 4 plus 4? There are 8 rectangles now, 8 smaller rectangles making up this one big rectangle. All right, let's do that or it's going to get kind of hard to cut. So when I'm making snowflakes, I just keep it folded and I start cutting shapes. Like first I'm going to make a triangle shape. Yep, I cut it on a slant and then I cut it on a slant again. Yep, because these were more equal. That has more of an equal lateral triangle. And look at that one's kind of a funny shape, a longer one, a different kind of triangle. Did you know you can also do a curvy cut? I'm going to do a half of a circle. It's called a semicircle. And since I'm doing halves, how about a heart? So I'm going to make a curve and then I'm going to try and round it a little bit. I always thought those were the harder ones to do. Let's try that. I think I might need to clean that up a little bit. Now sometimes you're going to want to get a decoration right in here. So you can just fold it over for a minute and I'm going to cut a rhombus into this one because it's folded. So with 2 triangles there, when I open it back this way, you can see the rhombus. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to do a little curvy shape. It doesn't even really have a name. Just a curvy shape. Maybe I'll put one in here. Now, do you know, the more cuts you make, the more fragile or delicate your snowflake will look. That's how you get them really fancy looking. It is fun, but the only thing is if you're cutting so much, you accidentally cut a big part off, you might not want to do that. You can get a little carried away sometimes. Sometimes I'll make a cut into a snowflake, and then I'll add another cut on the inside part, and that changes how it looks. All right, now it's ready for the fun part. I'm going to open it again, and look, isn't it pretty? Isn't that fun? You can make snowflakes to decorate your house with. It'd be fun to decorate our room with snowflakes. Oh, that would look really nice. This is the kind of snow I like. It doesn't make me cold. All right, well, you could start with a circle. Sure, you could fold it in half. Now we have a semicircle, don't we? Fold it into fourths. This is a quarter of a circle. I could fold it again. And you know what? They're really fun when you keep folding a little bit more. Yep, I'm going to fold it one more time. Like I said, I just don't want to get it too thick. When I do a circle one, I like to cut some shapes into the edges of it. That will make it really frilly on the outside, won't it? All right, I've got something going on there. And then my favorite cut on the circle one is a little cut on the inside because that'll be at the very center of the circle. Cut a shape there, and then maybe I'll just go back and forth. Like I'll cut a triangle on this side, and then I'll come over here and cut a triangle on this side. Yeah, that's the one thing about making snowflakes. If you want to have your mom or dad let you do it again, you have to clean up all the little scraps because it almost looks like snow right in here, doesn't it? And if you leave that out, sometimes mom or dad will say, no more snowflakes. They'll think you need a shovel to clean it up. All right, I'm going to open it. Open it. Oh, look at it. See? And it's got a different outer shape, too, than the rectangle. Now I've got a blue snowflake and a white snowflake. Yeah, you could layer them. That would look pretty or make them look like they're falling down. All right, well, with all of this talk about snowflakes, maybe we should do some snowflake math. What do you say? Do you have these worksheets out? All right, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to need this one. You won't need this many snowflakes, but you can use this for something different if you want. You only need some of these. You're going to need at least one of these trapezoids, but if you want to do more snowflake problems, you can use the others too. I'll show you the project, then I'll show you how you could do more in a little bit, okay? Well, what I want to do is I want to decide how many B-L-U-E, yes, you're right, Aubrielle, that was blue, how many blue snowflakes I'm going to make, and how many white snowflakes. I'm just going to leave them white. I'm not going to mess with that. So I'm going to make here, let's see, there's a 10 frame that looks like, doesn't it? I think I'm going to make 3 blue snowflakes. I think you guys will take your time and coloring a little bit fast here today. And I think I'm going to make, I don't know, let's make about, I think I'm going to have 4 white snowflakes. Yep. If you're not using the other ones, just kind of set them to the side. And you might think of something else to do with them later, or you can use them for a craft or something. I'm going to set those to the side. All right, now I'm going to cut my snowflakes apart. And then I'm going to use them to build a number sentence. Let me show you what I mean by that. All right, let's see if we can tilt this down a little bit. I think you can see here. Now I'm going to sort my blue snowflakes over here and my white over here. Now let's read this math sentence. I have blank blue snowflakes. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to write the number 3 right here. I have blank white snowflakes. I heard someone shout out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's 4 there. Down, back, down once more. I wonder how many snowflakes I have in all. So I started with 3. I added 4 more. And what's that equal to? Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that what I have here? 7 snowflakes? I sure do. That's the sum, the total of snowflakes. All right, guess what I can do with these? I'm going to cut out this trapezoid. Did you know I could make it into something? I'll show you. Cut out these snowflakes. And then I'm going to cut out this circle. Got to kind of curve the paper as I'm doing it, don't I? Is this starting to look like something we've talked about a lot this winter? Oh, what about this? Could I make this a snow globe? I sure could. I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom of this circle. I'm going to put the trapezoid on here. And then I can add the snowflakes to the scene. Just like when you shake up the snow globe. You can shake it up. Okay. And then look at it, it'll match the math sentence at the bottom. How fun is that? You get to do a project and get your math done at the same time. What, Kylie? Oh, yes, of course you can draw a beautiful picture inside the snow globe. You can even leave a bigger space. Like maybe I'd move my snowflake over here and I would draw some kids playing in the snow. Oh, what's that? Yeah, Audrey, you would make a unicorn playing in the snow? How did I know you would? Yeah, I thought you would. Oh, a dump truck unloading the snow. That's fun too. Well, boys and girls, if you get that all done and you need a little bit more math practice, you could use these extras and you could use your snowflakes or look at these play snowflakes I have. I could make another number sentence. Let's see how many I have. I have 2 snowflakes here. How many do I have in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six snowflakes over there. So I'm just going to say I have 2 snowflakes in one group, 6 snowflakes in my second group. So, yes, 2 and 6. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 snowflakes in all. Yeah, and then you could make up another story down there. So you've got extra snowflakes. And you could make some more with that. You could color some blue. You could color them different colors. Rainbow snowflakes? Sure, why not? That would be lots of fun. Oh, yeah, you could do that. Remington wants to know if he could challenge himself and make 3 groups of snowflakes. Like maybe a group of 2 snowflakes plus 2 more snowflakes and then 2 more again. Did you know you could add 3 numbers? 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2, 4, 6. I know, Remington. That's 2 3 times. What would we say? 2 times 3. Or 2 plus 2 plus 2. A few of you have experimented with that? Well, good. All right, boys and girls, you keep experimenting with those numbers and with math, and I'll be anxious to see what you come up with. All right, bye-bye.